Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the LBFWN. It is your boy Lewis, and I am back with my first of two heavy hitter video bangers with another video. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I always like to say, appreciate you guys. Make sure you like the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the content, man. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this video. You know, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, man. Truly helps the channel grow. Truly appreciate it. Now, my second video is going to be on, I'm going to make the Lakers and Clippers breakdown analysis of the game. That'll be my second. Then I'm going to talk about this inconsistency LeBron injury coming up, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But first, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about the Golden State Warriors and how they upset the Houston Rockets and how they covered the spread with their win last night, and how Draymond Backpack Kid Green was nailing three-pointers like it's 2016 all over again. And Russell Westbrook shooting 11 of 32 from the field, 0 of 8 from the three-point line. And I continue to ask myself, why does Russell keep taking threes when Russell should be taking mid-range shots and attacking the basket? I just think that's where he's at. It's like all of a sudden his jump shot is broken. Russell was having a career year with his field goal percentage. I don't know where his field goal percentage where it is now. One of you guys could tell me in the comment section what is Russell Westbrook shooting, but I know at one point he was shooting 48 to 49%. And I give Russell credit. I mean, he sacrificed and, is playing more off ball, giving the ball to James Harden. But I'm telling you right now, if you honestly think that the Rockets are going to win a championship playing this style of play, they're not. They are not. Okay? I keep telling people that Daryl Morey, Mike D'Antoni, and James Harden are the reason that the Rockets are bad as they are. I understand that Aaron Gordon and Gerald Green are injured, but their style of play is not going to win a championship in the playoffs. I keep telling people this, okay? Even if they have their team at full strength, they honestly believe, and it's not the rest of the Rockets. I'm not going on PJ Tucker or Austin Rivers or Eric Gordon or Daniel House or Ben McLemore. Those guys are playing well. My issue is the star players, and my issue is the style of play. I just don't think it's going to win a championship. This ain't hating, folks. It's from what I'm looking at when I look at the freaking eye test. When I watch this team, people are going to say, oh, the Rockets are going to shoot the most threes. They're going to make the most threes. They're going to dominate. Daryl Morey has this theory about them being the greatest offense. How about I believe this team can win a championship? And when I watch the Houston Rockets play, they're not a champ. They have the capability and the talent to be a championship team. I just don't think they're going to win the championship. I don't think that they're a championship team. It's by the way they play. They have to show me that they have to make me believe that they have a chance to contend for a title. Because the thing is, they have the talent to contend in the Western Conference. I just don't think the Rockets are going to win an NBA championship. I think as long as you got Mike D'Antoni, as long as you have Daryl Morey, and you have James Harden playing the way that he plays, the Rockets are not a championship team. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. And give kudos to the Warriors. And I'm telling you right now, the Golden State Warriors are going to be a major player next year. I said that they're purposely tanking, but I honestly think that this Warrior team is going to be a major player come next year. And I think they're not going to trade D'Angelo Russell. They might, but I honestly think that they might keep him and might possibly trade him in the offseason. And remember, Steph Curry possibly might come back. Klay Thompson might possibly come back. If they happen, I think that the Warriors are going to play even slightly a little bit better. This is giving the young guys more exposure. I mean, look, Eric Pascal is a gem for that Warriors team. And, Draymond should have been averaging 20 and 10 like he claims. And he's this greatest defensive player of all time. And I know it's a mindset thing, but we all know that as good of a defender as he is, he's not this greatest defensive player of all time. But I'm going to say this. This is why I'm saying it right now, that the Warriors they're going to be back next year. They're going to be back. And I know that the front office is going to be cooking up some things, and the Warriors will be back in the mix once again. Maybe not a championship, but definitely a playoff team once again. And remember that system. And, I get on Steve Kerr a lot, but I have to give him a lot of credit. This dude is taking lumps like a man with the team that he has. He's taking lumps. And he's taking his lumps. Now, Draymond Green really hasn't taken his because he says he could score 20 and 10 in his sleep and that they didn't need Kevin Durant. That's fine. But I got to give Steve Kerr a lot of credit in terms of the fact that he's taking his lumps like a man with this team. It wasn't like if he's like putting pressure. But it's like, you could also say it, because I know dudes are going to say it, like, Lewis, man, the Warriors are purposely tanking. So you know he's taking it easy because they'll be back next year. All right, you could say that, man. You could say that, but, you know, got to give him credit. And then in the nightcap, the last game, you know, before that great Lakers-Clippers game, the New Orleans Pelicans, man, they played great defense. I thought the Nuggets had a letdown at home. The Pelicans showed more focus as a team. Lonzo Ball was playing good defense. I mean, the points and the assists and the, you know, he didn't really do much, you know, as you expect. But I got to tell you, man, Brandon Ingram is a stud, folks. Brandon Ingram is a stud. Likely going to be an all-star this year. And if the Pelicans can find some kind of consistency, this team can be really good. It's just they're a young team and they haven't played consistently and they've had some injuries, and obviously Zion Williamson really hurts, and you know, he might not make his debut. Maybe people are saying he might even have to sit out for the year. You know, that's what they should do and try to really evaluate. And I think that this Pelicans experiment to me hasn't worked out in terms of the players they acquired. I'm wondering who the Pelicans are going to have to trade to start over. For one, I think J.J. Redick could help a championship team. So I think that they're going to have to find a way to trade him if possible. And if Lonzo Ball doesn't get his act together and start to really play better to show that he's capable of being a number 2 pick, as Kendrick Perkins has said, he's looking like a bust, man. I'm going to give him probably one more year. But if he doesn't start to show it, he's going to probably get traded and he'll probably be he'll be out of the league. So Lonzo's going to have to step up. But the Nuggets, man, they ended the Nuggets 7-game win streak. And this is the thing with Denver. This is a Jekyll and Hyde basketball team. You just don't know what team is going to show up. And they have been playing much better offensively, but they still need to figure out who they are as a basketball team. And Jokic has looks much more in shape now than he did at the start of the season, being 300 pounds. But the Nuggets need to figure out what kind of team they are for me to really take them seriously as a contender in the Western Conference. That's just my opinion. But ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Lewis with another one. Let me know what you guys think on the video. I appreciate you guys as always. You already know, pound it with your chest real much 3 times. As always, it's 3 L's in life. Live, laugh, love. Thank you for watching me.